I took 7 AP classes. I took the AP exams for all of them. By the way, I got my AP scores back for Comp Gov, Calc AB, and English Literature. I got a 5 on AB and Literature, and then a 4 on Comp Gov, which I'm fine with. I got 4s on everything else except US History, where I got a 5. So my general tip for the AP exams and the course overall is that AP courses are primarily based on understanding and whether or not you intuitively get the content rather than just memorization. So for AP Bio, the person who asked this question specifically asked for AP Bio. I took that class in my sophomore year, and I highly recommend doing that if you're not taking any other AP classes. Like, AP Bio is just so demanding that I think it's really good to take it by itself. Anyway, in AP Bio, you couldn't just like take flashcards and memorize everything and just be like, oh, I know what this is. Okay, whatever, now I'm gonna succeed on the test. Like, no. They'll give you an example of what's going on in a cell, and you have to explain the process or explain what would happen to the process if a certain like nutrient was missing or something like that. So you really have to understand everything, understand why everything is happening. Rather than memorizing it, allows you to actually explain things in depth without just like regurgitating something that you read in a textbook. Because if you just memorize stuff, you literally like won't succeed in the class. And I think that's true of all classes. Even classes like AP Calculus and AP Physics. In AP Physics, I remember having to explain stuff a lot. If you don't understand, then good luck, Charlie. For English, Literature, and Language, I got a 4 in Lang, 5 in Lit. Lang is supposed to be easier than Lit, and it was. I was just being stupid, I guess. I don't even know how I got a 5. For Lit, you just have to practice a lot. Know a classic novel like really well. Like for me, that was Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Objectively speaking, the best novel to ever be written. It's literally like a fan fiction, so if you haven't read it but you like fan fiction, read it. If you're a One Direction fan and you know about After, we're right there. We're right there with each other. Okay, I'm done being fangirly, okay? For those, practice a lot, know a novel back front really well, know about themes, and how to back up your claims while looking at the piece as a whole rather than small, like, little chunks. Because that's a really big, like, idea that my AP Lit teacher stressed to me. That was bad. Time management, everyone's favorite, like, topic. I was on Instagram, and I saw this like picture. I was gonna call it a meme, but it's not really a meme. They called procrastination a means of self-sabotage, and I thought that was a really interesting way of looking at procrastination. I do a lot, if you haven't noticed. Like, a lot. Hold on. I do a lot of time-consuming things. I'm in theater, I do activism, I have my website, I have this, I have school. Like, I have a lot of stuff on my plate, which is cool. But it's only cool because I have my planner. I don't have my planner with me right now. But I did have a planner. Write down all of your homework assignments. If you're not doing that, I don't even know how you're still alive. If you're engaged in extracurricular activities that have like a lot of big events, like for me that's pageants and my theater stuff, because we have rehearsals that are like outside of school and I have to like travel to them, then use Google Calendar. Like, I think that was really helpful for me. I got a new phone case. It's just clear and boring. So I put everything on Google Calendar. Like, this is now. I don't have a lot. What is that? That was June. And I put basically everything in here, like for my rehearsals and stuff, and holidays and appointments and interviews. Oh my gosh, this was January. So I had a lot of like college interviews in January. As you can see, Google Calendar is my life, and it's everyone's life. Whoever has the most busiest Google Calendar is lit in my eyes. Also, establish priorities. Like, I grew up in a house where education came first and you couldn't do anything fun unless you had your like grades down packed. So education and school and grades were like always my top priority. And that should be yours too. But you should know when you work best, so you can like kind of make use of those priorities. I actually wrote an article about this for the Queen Next Door. Time management, the 3 P's to success, or something like that. I'll actually link it in the description so you can read it, because I kind of like go over how I do my planning and stuff like that in there, and maybe I'll make a video on it if you guys want me to. Priorities are really important. You need to establish what must be done and what you would like to be done. So school usually come first, then as like performances got closer, I prioritize those. And then once you have that, you need to schedule time for when you would actually work on those things. Like, I work best in school and like productive environments. So I did a lot of the homework that I didn't like doing in school, and I'd save like math for home because I didn't mind doing math at home, or like math in general because I like it. And also know when you work best. I can't do any work past a certain time. Usually that time's like really early, like 9 or 10 o'clock. So there's no use in me staying up late, so I'd rather wake up early. Like, there have been times when I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning to finish an assignment or to finish projects and stuff, just because I work a lot better. And overall, I think if you're well rested, you can do work because you're rested and you had a break from it. Link in the description for that full article. For me, I sent all of mine because they were all good. I feel like a good score is 4 to 5 range, because 4 is like satisfactory or 3 is satisfactory. I don't know, but 5 is like excellent and 4 is like almost excellent. So if you have 4s and 5s, send them. If you have 1s and 2s, probably don't send them. And if you have 3s, I don't know. I feel like it could go either way. I think that AP scores don't really matter all that much in the college application process. Like, I think the actual course grade matters more than the AP score. Not everyone has AP scores, but everyone has a transcript, and those grades are always on your transcript, and the college application people, the AOs, will be like, oh my gosh, they work so hard throughout the school year, this class is rigorous and they're succeeding, and da da da. I think if you have good scores, send them. If you don't, it's fine. No one's gonna like kill you or anything like that. Admissions officers want to see you in your best light, and if a test score doesn't reflect that, then don't send it. Plus, a lot of schools are becoming testing optional anyway, and that's for the SAT, and the SAT matters more than like AP scores individually, so it'll be fine. Those are all the questions I'm going to answer today. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. 163 subscribers. Didn't actually think that would ever happen. My like stats video for Harvard has like 4,400 views and like 166 likes. Like, that's amazing. Thank you so much. I can't wait to create more content for you. My mom and my sister and I just went dorm shopping. We'll kind of do like a whole dorm shopping haul video. My color scheme is going to be like really similar to the one I have now, so grayscale and blue. But I'm really excited to show you guys like my move-in day vlogs, my housing assignments, maybe a roommate tag, because like, why not? And yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys more about my Harvard future, and I will be uploading a video on a college application timeline from like junior fall to senior spring. I hope you guys stick around for that. Thanks so much. Peace.